Hey everybody, movie fan Z here. So the movie that I watched yesterday is actually a sequel to a movie that I watched last month. So last month for a movie trivia match, I rewatched Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey. Last night I watched let me make sure I got it. Yeah, 1996's Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. So this movie does feature a lot of the same cast, especially Michael J. Fox coming back as the voice of Chance and Sally Field coming back as the voice of Sassy. But it brings in Ralph Waite to be the voice of Shadow because Don Ameche died shortly after the first movie was made, and he was the voice of Shadow. Along with that, you also have Sinbad, who is the voice of Riley, who is the leader of a group of stray dogs, and you have Carla Gugino, Gugino, who is the voice of Delilah, who is part of that pack, but is also a love interest of Chance. And it is directed by David R. Ellis, who later on was able to do 2003's Final Destination 2, 2004's Cellular, starring Chris Evans, and 2006's Snakes on a Plane with Samuel L. Jackson. As far as ratings go, we have a 44 on Rotten Tomatoes audience score, a 56 on Rotten Tomatoes critic score, and a 5.8 on IMDb. I will have to say that this is severely lacking from the first movie. The first one is so superior. There's only one good thumbs up that I have for this movie, and that's just the look. It's just the cityscapes and just what you encounter during the movie. It's like it looked good. But that's the only thing, in my opinion. I thought the acting, especially from like the humans, was bad. I even think kind of the voice acting was lacking. It just didn't seem as like upbeat as the first one. Was just it seemed like, and again I could be wrong, it seemed like these people were here for just a paycheck. Also, I think the story was kind of lacking. The first one, like, it's the great adventure. You're going through the Sierra Mountains, so you get to see how they interact with nature and all of the different creatures in the wild. And in this one, the main threats are uh, a group of guys who sell puppies, which okay, and like a group of two like bully dogs, I guess if you want to call it. It's like okay, but it's like it's not superior into like the elements. Anything else? And there's also will kind of say so this main story of like so in it they escape from the airport because they're gonna go with the family somewhere. So they have to find their way back home. So that storyline was okay, but it's kind of the same as the first one. And then the side story with the group of stray dogs and the villains, none of it worked. It was very lackluster. And because of that, I'm going to give it a score of 1 out of 5. But that is my review for 1996's Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. If you like this video, click the like button. And if Also, if you want, go ahead and comment and subscribe. That would be great. But this is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.